One of the things that's impressive about the Luther faculty is that many of them are involved in the scholarship of teaching and learning. In other words, what fascinates them is how do people learn in this particular discipline, and how can teaching be better and be improved? And we think that by our faculty being involved in research, it's more likely that they're going to be able to come into the classroom with the latest understandings. And so we see faculty research as an important part of teaching.
One really interesting question that we were interested in pursuing shortly after I arrived at Luther was the question of what programming language we should use in our introductory programming classes. And it turns out that we found this language called Python, which was invented by Guido van Rossum, who now works at Google. And he actually had a vision that this could be a language that really anybody could use to learn computer programming. The problem with Python was that although there was this great vision behind it, there weren't a lot of textbooks available.
One of the things that faculty members do at a place like Luther College is we participate in research and scholarship. We present papers at meetings, we write, we do research. For me, this has sort of evolved into a scholarly activity revolving around textbook authoring. What's neat about this is that it allows me to bring the kinds of creative scholarship that I want to do as a professional in the computer science field into my classroom, because I can work with students to find better ways to present computer science, in this case to use the programming language Python, to find a different methodology or a different pedagogy. In this case we're using the problem-oriented approach. And it's a great way to meld together the focus on teaching with the focus on doing scholarship at a national or international level. And so it's a very nice place to be able to work with students, to do research, to do scholarship, and to also be able to focus on teaching all at the same time.
So we think that this whole approach to teaching this first course is something that's going to keep the students more interested. It's going to show them that computer science is something that's relevant across a whole bunch of different areas of the world, whether they're interested in computer science and biology, or computer science and chemistry, or computer science and music, or computer science and physics. There's just all different ways that you can apply computers to lots of different areas.
So, when students come to Luther, they're seeing a person who is teaching their course, who has written the textbook that is used in lots of other schools. It's kind of nice for the student to get a sense that they're actually taking a course from the person that wrote the text, that developed the strategies for teaching using that particular programming language, that particular approach. Teaching is not something you have to do. It's something that you want to do if you're at a place like Luther.